My research is primarily around designing materials for 3D printing. I'm really interested in new materials for 3D printing, and I'm really interested in sustainable materials for 3D printing. I come from a craft background, I trained in ceramics, but what I'm doing now is applying that material knowledge from traditional disciplines and looking at how they can impact, develop and enhance new technologies like robotics, 3D printing, laser cutting, CNC routing. One project is working with Westmead Children's Hospital. A surgeon from there approached me about designing a new material for them to 3D print models of bones, because currently they use plastic, and it's a pediatric unit, and the size of the plastic bones bear no resemblance to an infant's bones. They need a material that can simulate bones so that when surgeons go into the operation theatre to operate, they have a bit more understanding. They understand how the material will react when you drill into it, and it works a lot better. So this is where 3D printing has a huge advantage, because you can repeatedly print the bone 20 times to the exact size and scale of the child that they're about to do the surgery on. Westmead has a really fantastic outreach program with developing nations, so as we develop the tech, we'll be sharing it, so it's not just privileged Western countries that benefit from medical advances, it's everybody. My PhD project was looking at visualising scientific research, particularly into climate change. So I did hundreds of experiments in sustainable materials to try and make 3D objects that you could pick up, you could walk around, to try and understand what the information was. So one of the ones was looking at heat waves in Sydney in January in 1910, 1960 and 2015. And you could see in the objects this really dramatic spikes in 2015 that just weren't there in 1910. I think we have a real impetus in a university to make positive change in the world. It's such a privileged position. It's really important that we do positive things and make positive change.